Lindsey here. Today we're going to be cleaning the house and decorating a few areas for the holidays. Now I have a small space. I have one tub of decorations, so it's not going to be this big, extensive, fancy thing, but we're going to try to make everything just a little bit more festive. And today's video is also a collaboration with Melanie over at The Best Nest. Melanie is a fellow YouTube mama and she shares a lot of cleaning motivation and Costco hauls. She's also keto, but her family isn't, so she kind of shares how to make that work with the family. She recently did a clean and decorate with me for the holidays and her house is absolutely beautiful. She'll be cleaning along with us today as well as sharing a yummy holiday recipe. So I know you won't want to miss that. I'll leave the link to her video down in the description box so you can go check her out. I know you'll like what you see over there. I'll also be sharing a cookie recipe with you. This one is the one that everybody loves. I make cookie boxes every year and it never fails. Everybody's always like, what is this one? So that is my ginger or molasses cookie recipe. It's so good. It tastes like a soft gingerbread, but then it's got a crunchy exterior. It's awesome. So I'm going to show you how to make that one. I only make them for Christmas, or it would probably be my favorite cookie, but I try to limit it to Christmas because I don't want to like it that much. I don't want to eat them all the time. But for now, let's get right on to cleaning and decorating this house. Here is my tiny little tub of Christmas decorations. It also holds my heating blanket because all that makes sense to go together for us. Because it doesn't really get cold here until about December, maybe January, but December this year. But I just gave everything a good once over and made sure it was clean. I cleaned my diffuser and I'm diffusing peppermint because that's a really nice holiday scent. If I don't diffuse peppermint, I usually do like an immunity blend or clove this time of year, or even a pine. Those are kind of my favorite scents for the winter time.
I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be.
If you're coming over from Melanie's channel, I just want to welcome you really quickly. My family and I live on 40 acres in Arkansas, and we live in a very small space, as you might be able to guess by looking around. But it is 576 square foot, and the house we actually built ourselves. So we are a homesteading family. We like to garden, and we have lots of animals, and I'm also a homemaker. So welcome, and I hope you get to stick around.
In Christmas times, oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling. We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. Come on. Dance. We're gonna dance. Have a good time. Dance. All night long. We're gonna dance. And have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling. But
little shelves above the toilet, I just kind of dusted everything off. Ollie's been picking off my letters and hiding them behind my letterboard because he knows it bothers me. So I just put those back, as I'm sure I'll do next week too, and gave everything a good dust. And I did add some pine scented room spray. This one from Mrs. Meyer's is probably my favorite. It's one of their seasonal scents and I absolutely love it. I'm also adding some Zoom soap and room spray. I got those at the end of last season for like $1/4 a piece, and they are still good, so I'm pulling them back out. They always come back around for the holidays.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love.
And I'm not really sure how long it's been since I cleaned my shower bar. That's not something I typically get to, but it was very dusty and dirty, which I realized. So that's why I started cleaning it. But of course, as I was cleaning it, I knocked it down because that's just what I do. Especially when it's a tension bar. I knew I was going to do it too, and it happened to me anyway.
It's so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans for what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Now my living room really needed a lot of help, just in general, so I had to do a lot of cleaning first before I got to decorate in here. But that's kind of why I like to clean little areas at a time. So I'll clean and decorate one area at a time, so I kind of work my way around the room. It feels a lot easier to me that way. But the couch was up first, and I decided to go ahead and clean the couch covers, or the blankets that I'm using as couch covers right now. They needed a good wash, and it was actually really nice to see them off of the couch. With the dogs, I do like having some sort of cover. Now, yes, you can pull off all the cushion covers and wash them, but it's a big pain. So I was thinking about maybe just getting a couch cover that just kind of slips over the entire couch. And yep, as I was switching out my pillows, I got feathers everywhere.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set
couch back together and putting on these gold pillows. I do not like the way they look with the red ones, so I may end up getting new covers for those. But I did get this green blanket at Target. It was on sale for $15. They still have a ton of them, but I just really like the way that it looks, and it's so soft.
'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow feel I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not going away and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh. I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned. I know just what to do. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow feel I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not going away and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh. I'm trying to tell you. Wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm no longer going away. Right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it show.
I sometimes amaze myself at just how quickly we can get a space messy living in such a small space. It's like one thing out of place makes everything look messy. I mean, maybe that's in larger spaces too. I don't know, but I know that in a small space, you really have to clean all the time. Sometimes I really feel like I'm cleaning all the time, but maybe it's a good habit to be in. I don't know. I'm just really trying to teach the kids how to do it too. So once we are in a larger space, they don't get overwhelmed with cleaning up toys.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear.
For the area over by the window, I knew that I needed less stuff in the window. I brought in all of my outdoor plants. So Fred the fiddle leaf fig is in the window, and I brought in a couple other plants because I didn't want them to freeze. We actually had some freezing temperatures finally. So as I brought those in, I knew I needed to take some stuff out. So I just moved Ollie's coin bank over onto one of the bookshelves and moved the lamp into the kitchen for a little bit of extra lighting, and that way we have just a little bit less stuff in the window. There's no air conditioner in the window though, so that's a plus. I finally got my window views back. My mom surprised me with this little gnomey that she made. She made these 3 little gnomes with some, I think they're birch logs maybe, and some mushrooms and just some leftover scrap that she had, and I just think they're so cute. I love gnomes. I told her she could sell these, that they're so cute. But since our space is quite small, we're not going to do a Christmas tree this year. So Fred's gonna be our Christmas tree, I've decided, and I just put some lights on him. I've almost killed this stinking plant like 3 times, so wish me luck that he stays alive until he can go back out in the spring or summertime.
Won't you come in out of the snow and cold? We've got it nice and warm.
thing I want to add to the living room this year is I might get some garland for under the TV. I think it would help hide the cords over there, and I think it would just look pretty. So I may end up doing that, but if I do, that'll be the only thing that I really buy for the season. Molasses cookie recipe. Ugh, don't those look so good? They really are, so I hope you try these. I'm gonna start out by making my own brown sugar. The only reason I do this is because I don't like storing brown sugar. For some reason it always gets hard before I can use it, so I just kind of make my own. But I'm adding 1 cup of sugar and just like a little drop of molasses. I mean, it may be a teaspoon or 2, but you can make it as dark or as light as you want. To my brown sugar, I'm just going to add in 1/2 cup of shortening and 1/4 cup of butter. I like to use salted butter, but that's up to you. But I'm going to cream this together and make sure it mixes really well. You cannot overmix your sugar and butter. Once I get that mixture nice and fluffed up, I'm just going to add in 1 egg and 1/3 cup of molasses. And you're also going to mix this a lot. I think that's one of the keys to a good cookie, is making sure that you fluff up your butter and sugar mixture. So that's what we're going to do. To a separate bowl, I'm just going to be adding in 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour and a teaspoon of salt. I'm also going to add in 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and then I'm going to add in my spice mixture. I've just got about 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, 1/8 teaspoon of allspice, and 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Of course, you can adjust these to your own taste, but I mean, I just kind of eyeball it, so it's really just up to you. I'm going to add this in a little bit at a time until it's just mixed. We don't want to overmix it this time. This is a base recipe, so if you want to get creative with it, you can add nuts or cranberries or white chocolate chips or raisins. You can really make this one your own, which is one of my favorite things to do to recipes. You make it your own recipe. I'm going to let this dough chill in the refrigerator because it is actually quite soft at this point. But I let mine chill for about 2 hours just to kind of harden up in the fridge. So while I let my cookies cool, I'm just going to work on this bedroom because it does need a little help. And it's time to change over the sheets and get ready for the week. Told you last cleaning video, but we did end up getting a new mattress. This is the purple mattress. I'm still checking it out to see how I like it. I slept really well on it until we put on the mattress cover. So I know a lot of you were talking about my last bed and how I didn't have a mattress cover, but maybe I just hate them. I don't know. But as soon as I put on the mattress cover, it felt like I was sleeping on a nursery mattress, like plastic. And this is the actual purple mattress cover. Like, we spent $100 on it, and I think it's just complete crap. So it just makes everything so hot, and it makes the mattress not breathable anymore. So I took it off. Maybe you can give me some suggestions for a better mattress cover in the comments below. I'm hoping you can help me out, because I would like to protect the mattress, but I also want to be comfortable, because that's the whole point of having this nice expensive mattress, is that you sleep better. And with that mattress cover, I can't keep the sheets on the bed. There's just all kinds of problems. So if you have suggestions for a good mattress cover that's not going to be plasticky, leave them for me, please. My mom got these little stuffed animals at a convenience store somewhere, and I don't know if they're chickens or what, but the kids absolutely love them. Audrey has a pink one and Ollie has a brown one, but I don't know if they're chickens or turduckens or what, but they're hilarious.
Very Merry Christmas we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas without all tears. Every night, every day is a happy holiday. A very Merry Christmas to you. Very Merry Christmas we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas I keep so near. Every light, every song, every friend that comes along. A very Merry Christmas to you. Sing along to the song, make a wish, grab a kiss, put another record on, wake the neighbors, having fun down the street. Christmas sweets, decorations, wanna greet old Santa Claus when he arrives. Let the reindeer see the light of it.
And by the time I was done cleaning the rest of the room, Ollie had already been in his bed, and he was so excited that it was decorated, but I kind of had to fluff it back up a little bit for him. And by this time my dough was a lot more solid, so I was able to actually scoop it and roll it. But I've just got some organic cane sugar. You can use caster sugar or regular white sugar, whatever you have, but this is really sparkly, so it makes it really pretty. But I'm going to preheat my oven to 350, and these will cook for about 10 minutes. I have have a little cookie scoop, but you can also use a measuring spoon, like a tablespoon measuring spoon, and kind of get the same size cookies. I roll them around in my hand a little bit and then roll them around in the sugar and put them on the baking sheet. These will pop right into the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. And when I pull these out, I kind of bang them a little bit on the counter. Not too much, just kind of upsetting them a little bit so they fall flat. I let these cool on a wire rack, and they are just the perfect holiday treat. They are so good. I know we didn't get to the kitchen, but I don't decorate a whole lot in the kitchen, but I do plan on doing a very deep clean of my kitchen very soon because it can use it. So I'll be doing that probably next week. Do a really good deep clean and declutter, and maybe share a few more cookie recipes with you. Don't forget to check out Melanie over at The Best Nest. She's got some more cleaning motivation for you over there. Her link is in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching today. If you have not already subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. I would love to hear what your holiday traditions are. I spoke a little bit in my last video about wanting to do a little bit more of that. We have a few traditions, but I'd like to make some of my own as well. So if you have any traditions that you do with your family, maybe some easier things, I don't know, maybe it can be elaborate. I just want to hear what you do for the holidays, whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or Festival of Lights or whatever you celebrate. I want to hear about your traditions that you do during this time of year. Please leave those in the comments, and I can't wait to chat with you about them, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.